An amazing and weird song that just end up showing the concept of new jeans and just show the potential they had as a group. And that song, as you saw in the title, is OMG by New Jeans. And in this video, I'm gonna be breaking down the story, telling you some things about the lyrics, and some secrets about the music video you might have missed. So if you're ready, hi, I'm Ivanna, and welcome to Ivanna Music and Stories. Let's go. Stay till the end for my cover of OMG. The story behind the song. OMG was released on January 2nd, 2023, as a title track for NewJeans' single album called OMG. The song was written by Gigi, Jiba Dimberg, and NewJeans Minji, with a production by 250. This song really showed those Y2K vibes and those emotional vibes that really characterize NewJeans. I think like every single detail inside the MV and the song really is a lot of the vibes that NewJeans tries to give. Especially things like the outfits that nowadays are called like the NewJeans style were so iconic. And I think like you can really see that because nowadays people when they were that they look like NewJeans because it's mainly the only group that wears that kind of style that looks really good. And in general, the song is really cute. OMG became a viral hit, especially on TikTok, with its iconic choreography and addictive chorus. It peaked at #1 on the Circle Digital Chart in Korea, charted on the Billboard Global 200 and Billboard Hot 100. The dance challenge gained millions of views, and the song Relatability helped solidify NewJeans as one of the most innovative K-pop groups. The lovely lyrics. Now, let's talk about the lovely and cute lyrics and how they stay in the hearts of millions of people. 내가 힘들 때, 울 것 같을 때, 기운도 이젠 나지 않을 때, or in English, when I'm struggling, when I feel like I might cry, when I don't have the energy anymore. This line really shows how NewJeans kind of wants to rely on someone when they are feeling like bad and kind of low. And in those different times, they're really kind of looking for that person that makes you feel just special and allows you to be yourself. Oh my God, 예상했구나. I was really hoping that he will come true. Or in English, oh my God, I expected it. I was really hoping that he will come true. This line is the heart and the chorus of the song, and show us those kind of overwhelming and anxious feelings that come within the song and just make it feel so special and relatable. No, I can never let him go. No mas 생각나, 24. Or in English, no, I can never let him go. I can stop thinking about you, 24. This line basically shows that kind of obsession you have with a person that makes you feel good, and you cannot stop thinking about them. And I think like it's really cliche, you would say in a way, but at the end of the day, I think it's a really memorable line that just stay in your mind 24/7. 1G is basically that fun and just enjoyable song. It might be a little bit cliche, but when you look at an entire album, having Ditto and OMG in the same idol is really the best compliment. Because having those two songs that one is like a little bit complex and then a song that is just to have fun and enjoy it is really cool. And I think like having OMG as like a part of NewJeans lore, even if he's a little bit like too cliche, like watching to them be and kind of seeing the lyrics really adds a lot to NewJeans' story. So it's really pretty just to listen to the song and just to see those little details. The weird but cool music video. The OMG music video is the weirdest but the coolest in me I've seen in my entire life. Like it's so weird to see how all these girls are inside a psychiatric hospital. They're telling the stories of who they are and why they are there. And it's just so cool to see and to watch it. And it's so weird, but at the same time, it's just so cool. And I don't know why. So let's see a little bit about it. These 5 stories are just so confusing and weird. First, we have Hanny, who believes she's Siri, or an Ivan, a voice assistant representing people who feel like they're just performing or responding, not living authentically, and they're just kind of there to please someone else. Then we have Minji. She thinks she is the doctor in charge. symbolizing how some of us try to take control even when we are lost. After that, we have pain. She thinks she's inside a fantasy or a drama. Like we even see the representation of Cinderella and Snow White inside the music video. Then we have Herring, who believes she's a cat, a little bit stash and observing, reflecting those people who feel a little bit different and isolated. And finally, we have Daniel, who actually seems to be aware that they are NewJeans, kind of telling them that they're inside a music video. Reminding the girls of the actual reality, showing us flashbacks, but at the end we have a kind of weird scene that show us Minji telling the girls to go to their rooms, and just leaves us with the question of what is the reality of this world. General seeing every single detail inside the music video just makes you understand why it's so weird. Because like having all of these girls kind of have a different story each one. Like the first we have Hanny who thinks she's an iPhone. Then we have Minji who thinks she's the doctor there. Then we have Haynes that thinks that she's living inside a fairy tale basically. Like we can see the representation of Cinderella and Snow White inside the music video, and it's just so cool to watch. Then after that, we have Herring, who thinks she's a freaking cat. Like, it's so interesting to see. And then we have Daniel, who is actually kind of aware that they are NewJeans and they are recording a music video. And I think it's just so cool. And kind of having this kind of ending the scene of then having flashback of who they are. They are in actual NewJeans. But then we get the scene of Minji telling all of them to go to their rooms. It's just so weird how it ends. And I also really like the part where they kind of show us that the choreography the girls were dancing in the Data music video was the OMG choreography. And it's just like so cool because it connects the stories. I know I've seen a lot of people that say that they didn't really like that, but since they were in the same album, I kind of get why they did it. And I think that's real special. And in general, the music video is so crazy, but just so fun to watch. Final thoughts. This song really adds to NewJeans' discography, and I think like even though a lot of people hated it, because after we had Ditto, they were waiting something kind of similar to it, but then we got OMG that is really different and a little bit weird compared to Ditto. And I think like having these two songs in an album, it really makes a big contrast. When you're listening to OMG and then Ditto starts, it's like it's not the same thing. It really sounds different. And I think I get why some people might have feel a little bit weird when they first listen to the song, especially if you watch them be also from the beginning. It gets that weird vibes and kind of gives you like that weird thing that NewJeans song tend to have, but it feels just so weird. It's so weird and a little bit out of place at the same time, but it really adds to NewJeans choreography and it shows us why NewJeans is one of the best groups of the fourth generation of K-pop. And now guys, to wrap things up, here's my cover of OMG by NewJeans on my ukulele. I hope you enjoy it. You know that none is about you, baby. Only you. 내가 힘들 때, 울 것 같을 때, 기운도 이제 나지 않을 때. It's you, 날 건정하니. It's you, 날 늦게 하니. 말랑 가득 때, But what do you say? 내가 나서 후회시. 멀리 두는 채든지 달려와. 바쁜 척도 없이 난 나타나. 이게 말이 되니 난 물어봐. 너는 말이야 Cause I was living in my system baby. Oh my god. Yes I'm not. I was really happy that you will come true. Oh my god. 하나뿐이야. Ask it all the time about what I should do. No I can never let go. 너만 생각해 24 나 헤어야 좀 말려. I know I don't. 너 알기 전까지는 나 의미 없었어. 전부 다 내 맘이 끝이 없는 걸 I know I'm going crazy right 어디서든 영원히든 There is nothing else I will hold on to. I hear his voice through all the noise. 뜻이라도 눈부신 만나 boy. 너 괜찮아 Cause I love someone. 혼자라도 괜찮아 Cause I love someone. 내가 나서 후회시 멀리 달려봐 스미후에시 바쁜 척도 없이 넌 나타나 스미후에시 이게 말이 되니 난 물어봐 스미후에시 너는 말이야 cause I wanna sleep in my system baby oh my god yes I'm hoping that he will come true oh my god turn up funny asking all the time about what I should do no I can never let him go 너 못생겨도 24 나 헤어하얗죠 말야 no 너 알기 전까지는 나 의미 없어서 전부 다 내 맘이 끝이 없는 걸 I know going crazy right I'm going crazy right I'm going crazy right Guys, thank you for watching until the end. And if you arrived until this part, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment which is your favorite song so I can look into it and bring it to you next video. And also, don't forget to turn on the notifications so you don't miss my future content. And see you next time. Bye.
Just want you to trust me.